It's a showcase dish. It should stand there and say, I'm a plate of food, eat me. It is full of spice and energy from pepper, richness from butter, veal stock and brandy. And I put it on the board so you could see how much pepper I'm using. It's probably a good teaspoonful, and you want it to pick up on one side. And then, just without smashing the steak, you want to work it into the meat with the palm of your hand. The oil is hot, and that just goes in and sits like that on the full heat. Now, don't shake the pan, don't pick it up and look underneath, just let it sit there and do its thing. What we're doing is we're browning. We want to take that pepper and cook the pepper at the same time as putting a crust on the meat. And that will bring out the aromatic flavour of the pepper. It'll lose some of the heat, but remember, it's steak au poivre. It's meant to be peppery. I'm not shallow frying, but I want to hear that comforting noise of sizzling, browning beef. And that's now starting to kind of sing to me a bit. Now you can see, turning that over, I'm just going to bring in and show you. That's got a lovely caramelisation starting. It's a good crust, the pepper's stuck and still there. At this stage now, for a good rare steak, probably another 5 minutes. For medium rare, take that up to 6 or 7, medium, 8, and then it suddenly jumps. Medium well to well done, which for me are pretty much the same thing, overcooked and brown. 15 minutes, or even then put it in the oven. But for this, I'd never dream of putting it in the oven. I spent a lot of money on this little baby, and I want to keep an eye on it, and I want to nurture it, bathe it, and just cook it to its absolute best. I've got Armagnac, and I'm just going to put in a good slug. If you're doing it at home, do be careful. You don't need to burn the flames to get the alcohol off. You can just add the alcohol, turn the gas off, leave it for a minute, by which time all the alcohol will have gone. But that goes in. We've got the steak, we've got the pepper, the butter, the brandy and the stock. And it's about bringing a sauce together where just everything is in the right balance. This isn't about butter with a bit of brandy in it. And it's certainly, most importantly, not about having a stock that you've flavoured. It's all about just component parts that will bring this rich, almost syrupy sauce. It's not even a sauce, it's not a gravy, it's not a jus. It's all about great beef and some good cooking technique, a little bit of sauce, and it's just, I can't walk away from it. I cook this, now look at that.